Hello YouTube, it is Prodigious back again with another deck profile. Now this is going to be a deck that will definitely see a huge boost in power come EX6. But today I bring you one of two versions of my own hot take on Mastemon. Let's get into it. So first of all, our egg is going to 100% be Kiaramon. Your turn once per turn. When a card is removed from your security stack, one of your Digimon gains jamming for the turn. Now, for our rookies, our first two that we're going to run is Kudamon. On play, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Add 1 yellow Digimon card with the vaccine trait and 1 yellow Tamer card among them to your hand. Place the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order. As well as the inheritable of when attacking once per turn, if there are 6 or fewer total cards in both players' security stacks, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 2000 DP. Mainly using him to help you search for those Tamers and other vaccine types, because as you can guess, this version of Mastemon is the vaccine build. I'm running 2 copies of Salamon. This is from the starter deck 10 that features Mastemon. And just for a quick reference, Kudamon is from BT13. Now, Salamon here has no effect built in, but does have the end of turn inheritable. You may DNA Digivolve this Digimon and one of your other Digimon in play into a Digimon card in your hand by paying its Digivolution cost for the DNA. And next, I'm running 4 copies of our boy, Patamon. Now what he does is he has start of your main phase. Search your security stack. This Digimon may Digivolve into a yellow Digimon card with the vaccine trait among them without paying the cost. Then shuffle your security stack. If Digivolving by this effect, you may place 1 yellow Digimon card with the vaccine trait from your hand at the bottom of your security stack. He has the inheritable your turn once per turn. When a card is added to your security stack, gain 1 memory. Then going into our champions, we are running 4 copies of Gatomon, also from the starter deck. She has on play, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck, add 1 yellow Digimon card and 1 purple Digimon card among them to your hand. Place the remaining cards at the bottom of your deck in any order. Your turn, when this Digimon would Digivolve into a card with the Archangel, Fallen Angel in its traits, reduce the cost of the Digivolution by 2. So she's going to make it so that way you can search for your yellow and purple angels or other pieces in those colors, as well as Digivolve into an angel or fallen angel, or should I say archangel or fallen angel, for only a cost of 1. She also, as a inheritable, has the end of turn you may DNA, just like we saw with Salamon. Also running a single copy of Geogreymon from BT13 because it's all we're allowed to play. This has been limited to 1 per deck. It will cost 3 to Digivolve into from one of our yellows, but it has a strong effect of when Digivolving, search your security stack. You may play 1 red or yellow Tamer card without paying the cost. If you did, recover 1. Inheritable is when one of your red or yellow Tamers becomes suspended, you may delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 3000 DP or less. Then I'm playing a single copy of Devimon from BT11. He can Evo from a purple or yellow, which is convenient. He also has your turn. While you have a yellow Digimon or Tamer in play, this Digimon gains Rush and Retaliation. so it can swing the same turn it comes out. And the retaliation means that if it does battle with a Digimon and dies through that battle, it can delete the Digimon it was battling. Then, I'm running 2 copies of BT14 Angewoman. He can Digivolve from our Patamon for a cost of 2. Otherwise, he costs 3 to Evo from a level 3 rookie. He has when attacking, by deleting this Digimon, activate one of the effects below. You can either place one of your opponent's Digimon with the virus trait at the bottom of their security stack, or one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 5,000 DP for the turn. So he can sacrifice himself in order to do one of those 2 things. He also does have an on-deletion effect. Place this card at the bottom of the security stack. Then if you have a Tamer, you may hatch in your breeding area. So he sets himself up so that way he can come back later, potentially. Or at the very least, he at least gives you some security. He also has an inheritable of on deletion. Place 1 yellow card with the vaccine trait from your hand at the bottom of your security stack. Next, going into our ultimates, level 5s, pardon me for yawning, I'm running a single copy of Angewoman from BT1. You can also get this from the Resurgence booster, aka the reprint set. It has on play recover 1, as well as an inheritable of your turn. For every 3 cards in your security stack, this Digimon gets 1,000. Then I'm running a single copy of Angewoman Ace. So yes, he is an ace, which means he does have the overflow mechanic. He also does have the hand counterblast Digivolve effect of where he can Evo on top of our level 4 during the opponent's turn for free when they swing into us after their win attacking effects. But he does have a cheaper on-play effect and win Digivolving effect of if you have 5 or fewer security cards, recover 1. Then for the turn, one of your opponent's Digimon gets a minus 1,000 for each card in your security stack. Now our other level 5s, we are running 2 copies of the Starter Deck 10 Angewoman. She can Evo from yellow or purple, which is convenient. She has on play, one of your opponent's Digimon gains security attack minus 2 until the end of your opponent's next turn. She also has the inheritable. While you have a purple Digimon in play, this Digimon gains security attack plus 1. And then we're running 3 copies of Angewoman from BT11. She has, when Digivolving, you may search your security stack for 1 card with Angel, Archangel, or Falling Angel in its traits, reveal it, and add it to your hand. If you add a card, recover 1, then shuffle your security. She also has the your turn once per turn effect of when you play a Ladydevimon or Mirai Mikaguri, gain 1 memory. She has an inheritable of opponent's turn. While you have a purple Digimon in play, all of your Digimon with the Angel, Archangel, or Fallen Angel in their traits gain blocker. Now continuing into our level 5s, I'm running 2 copies of Mastemon Chaos Mode. Now, this card has an interesting effect to him. He says your Mastemon can Digivolve into this card in your hand for a memory cost of 7, but we do not have Mastemon in this deck. I believe we do in our other version that we will be shortly uploading as well. Let's see. Now he does have an effect on here that says that when you try to hard play him, for every 10 cards in trash, you can reduce the memory cost by 3. So he does get cheaper to play from your hand for every 10 cards. But hopefully with this deck, you won't be hard playing him straight from your hand. You'll be playing him for free via effects. His effect reads, on play when Digivolving, delete one of your opponent's Tamers or level 6 or lower Digimon. So he's a big bad. We also have 2 copies of Ladydevimon from BT3. She has, when Digivolving, trigger draw 2 cards, then trash 2 cards from your deck, or from your hand. So basically, you're going to get to draw 3 cards, 1 for evolution and 2 from her effect, and then trash 2. Then Ladydevimon has a inheritable of your turn once per turn. When you use an option card, delete an opponent's level 3 Digimon. Then I'm running, as my last level 5's ultimates for this deck, we're running 3 copies of Ladydevimon from BT11. Now what she does is she can evo from purple or yellow, so that is convenient. She also has when Digivolving, you may trash 1 card in your hand. If you do, you may return 1 Mirai Mikaguri, or 1 card with Angel, Archangel, or Fallen Angel in its traits from your trash to your hand. She also has the your turn once per turn effect of when you play an Angewoman or Mirai Mikaguri, you gain 1 memory. She also has the inheritable of your opponent's turn. While you have a yellow Digimon in play, all your Digimon with Angel, Archangel, or Fallen Angel in their traits gain retaliation. Now on to the boss monster of the deck itself. We are running 3 copies of Mastemon from Starter Deck 10. So the way this works is you mainly want to primarily try to DNA her by using a level 5 yellow and a level 5 purple on the field. You can just evolve for a cost of 5 from either purple or yellow, but you're going to want to try to DNA. And she has, when Digivolving, place 1 yellow or purple Digimon card from your trash on top of your security stack, face down. When DNA Digivolving, you may search your security stack for 1 level 5 or lower Digimon card and play it without paying its memory cost, then shuffle your security stack. She also has the built-in all turns effect of when you play another Digimon using an effect, delete one of your opponent's Digimon whose level is less than or equal to the played Digimon's level. So quite the combo there. You get to recover 1, set up something in your security, and then play something from security. So obviously, like we already have seen, you're going to probably want to go ahead and get back good old Lucemon here from your trash, put him in security, and then play him. And then you're going to trigger both Mastemon and Lucemon's effect of being able to pop something. So you can pop a Digimon that's level 5 or lower, and then Lucemon's on play will delete rather a level 6 or lower or a Tamer. So very strong combo. Next, for our level 6s, we are running 2 copies of Ophanimon Fall Down Mode. Please note that she is actually a vaccine. She might look like she's corrupt and turned into a virus, but she is actually a vaccine type, as well as Mastemon. And you'll want to take note of that here shortly when we look at her option cards. So, she can Evo on top of our purple or yellow for 4. She can Evo for 2 on top of Ophanimon, but we don't have her. She has when Digivolving. If this Digimon has a purple card in its Digivolution cards, delete one of your opponent's level 4 or lower Digimon. If this Digimon has a yellow card in its Digivolution cards, recover 1. She also has on deletion. You may play 1 purple or yellow level 4 or lower Digimon card from your trash without paying its cost. So ideally, if you have a example, Gatomon. In your sources, you're going to get to trigger both deleting and recovery. And the on-deletion effect makes great for playing back rather Gatomon, or even the Devimon that we've already seen, or Angewoman. Heck, you could even play back a Patamon if you needed to, so that way you could search your security stack to Evo again. So multiple uses there. And then as a little extra spice, for our level 6s, I'm running a single copy of Seraphimon. He has when Digivolving, recover 1. All turns once per turn, when a card is added to your security stack, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 7,000 DP, and this Digimon gains security attack plus 1. So just another little nice way to have some aggro in this deck. Now I'm also running a single copy of a level 7 in the form of Ordenemon. Ordenemon here mainly comes out only as a DNA between a yellow and a purple level 6, which it is possible for you to get 2 megas on the board, and considering what we have in this deck, you can do it. Ordenemon has when DNA Digivolving, delete one of your opponent's level 6 or lower Digimon and all other level 5 or lower Digimon of the opponents, that is. For each Digimon deleted by this effect, you recover 1. So if your back is against the wall and you have 2 megas out, you can DNA into this and you'll get to recover a good bit, especially if the opponent happens to be playing wide. Then you have the on-deletion effect. You may trash the top card of your security stack to play this card without paying its memory cost. So not only does she help you recover, but if something were to happen to her by sacrificing some of your security that she helped get you back to begin with, you can maintain keeping this big body on the board. Now going into our Tamers, we are running 2 copies of TK from BT1, or you can also get him out of the Resurgence Booster, aka reprint set. He's going to be a memory fixer for the deck. Start your turn, if you have 2 or less memory, set to 3. He also has an on-play effect. Look at the top, look at your security stack, reveal 1 card in it and add it to your hand. If the card is yellow, you get to recover 1, then shuffle your security. So helping you to get some insider knowledge on your security, let alone also getting a key piece you may need. Then I'm running 3 copies of the Tamer Miri. And you should know why she's in here. She is mainly in here to work with the Ladydevimon and Angewoman abilities to DNA. She has a hefty play cost of 5, but she does bring some interesting effects to the table. She has start of your turn, gain 1 memory. So no conditions to be met, she automatically just gives you memory. She also has your turn. When one of your Digimon digivolves into Angewoman or Ladydevimon, if you have only 1 or fewer Digimon in play, by suspending this Tamer, you may play 1 Angewoman or Ladydevimon with a different name than the one that you just evolved into from your hand without paying the cost. So as you can see, this deck needs to have both level 5s to go into Mastemon. So she's going to help you a lot. You evo into 1. If you have the opposite in your hand, you suspend her and you're able to play the other. Now going into our options, we are playing the strongest card to come from the Starter Deck 10 deck, and that is Chaos Degradation. Its main effect is place one of your opponent's Digimon face down at the top or bottom of your opponent's security stack. If you do, trash the top card of your opponent's security stack. So you're able to remove something, and then you can either delete the same thing you just removed or trash an unknown from your opponent's security, so no surprises later. But please note, its security effect actually is different from its main effect. Its security effect reads, you may place one of your opponent's Digimon face down at the top or bottom of your owner's security stack. So, if you reveal this for security, number one, you should keep in mind that it says may, so you don't have to activate its effect if you don't feel like just giving your opponent a free security. But yes, you will go ahead and still be able to remove something, you just won't get the option to delete, trash that card. Then I'm running only 2 copies. I wish I could run more, but only 2 copies of Flame Hell Scythe. This card reads, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 6,000 DP for the turn, then play 1 purple or yellow Digimon card with 6,000 DP or less from your trash without paying its memory cost. This works great with a lot of our level 5s, because a lot of our Ladydevimons and Angewomons have exactly 6,000 DP. Its security effect is to activate the main effect. Then I'm running a single copy of Reinforcing Memory Boost. This card reads, reveal the top 2 cards of your deck, add 1 of them to the top of your security stack and 1 to your hand. Then it has the ability to go to the battle area where you can activate its delay effect at a later turn, in which you pop it from the battle area to gain 3 memory. Security effect is to just go to the battle area. And last but not least, I'm running 2 copies of Emissary of Hope. This card reads, search your security stack for 1 Digimon card that has a yellow level 6 or lower card with vaccine in its traits. Among them, let me reread that. Search your security stack. 1 of your Digimon may digivolve into 1 yellow level 6 or lower Digimon card with the vaccine trait among them without paying the cost. Then shuffle your security stack. If digivolved by this effect and you have a Tamer with TK, Takashi, in its name and play, recover 1. Security effect is to play a Patamon from your hand or trash without paying the cost, then add this card to your hand. So the reason why I'm running this is it can help you in a pinch to search your security, to Evo, and even with its security effect, since this deck is Mastemon, which means we run a little lower on the rookie side, its security effect can help you bring back a rookie from the trash. So I think it makes a good inclusion in this deck. But that has been it. That has been our take on Mastemon, at least until EX6, which once we get that, whew, boy, it's going to be hard to not play those lovely, uncommons, I think, of Angewoman and Ladydevimon and their amazing effects and inheritables on there. Yeah. But anyway, this has been Prodigious, and next time I will go over a variant that might be a little janky, but still another version of Mastemon. Until next time.